Dahil kinlik mo ang video na to, malamang alam mo na and very curious ka sa topic natin ngayon. Last year, 2022, kung gusto mo ng Toyota crossover as a first car, limited lang ang options mo at magkakalayo ang price points nun. Andyan ang Race for entry level, then ang Corolla Cross and RAV4, pero good luck naman sa stock availability nun. Pero ngayong 2023, nilabas ng Toyota ang Yaris Cross na as the name implies, another crossover ito. Yes, medyo magkalayo ang price point dun compared sa Race. Pero if you have the funds to buy it, pero turn ka pa kung worth it ba ang difference ng price nun sa Race, then para sa'yo tong video na to. Before I go on, kung mahilig ka sa Philippine car news and reviews, I would appreciate it if you can consider giving a like on this video and subscribing to the channel. I post one video a week sharing my thoughts and opinions regarding Philippine cars. Maliit na bagay yan para sa inyo pero napakalaking tulong yan para lumago ang channel na to so that I may also know the interests of the Filipino consumer. For context, meron pang ibang different variants ang Race and Yaris Cross. Pero sa video na to, let's focus on the Race Turbo and Yaris Cross V variants. Merong argument to discuss na ang Race G ang bang for the buck na variant ng Race. Pero at least in my opinion, yung mga nagbabalak bumili ng Yaris Cross V variant, most likely sa Race Turbo kinukumpara ang features. Having said that, if you ask me, yes, V variant ang bang for the buck variant ng Yaris Cross. And oo nga pala, Yaris Cross HEV ang pinapakita ko sa video na to, pero in terms of looks, features, and mga items na i-discuss ko, we will focus on the V variant. So to start off, let's start with the price. At the time of this recording, ang Race Turbo ay nagkakahalaga ng 1,056,000 Philippine peso. Additional 5,000 nga pala kung gusto mo ng two-tone na black and white ng Race Turbo. Then for the Yaris Cross V variant naman, ito ay nagkakahalaga ng 1,296,000 Philippine peso. Then, if you want to have that two-tone na scarlet red and black, additional 10,000 yun para sa Yaris Cross V variant. So sa price difference na 240,000 Philippine peso, what makes the Yaris Cross V variant the better car to buy? Will it make the case ba? Or should you stick with the Race Turbo to buy instead? Next up is the engine performance and its figures. Sa Race Turbo, it has a 1.0 liter and as the name implies, meron siyang turbo, which can reach 96 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 140 Newton meters of torque at 2,400 RPM. On the other hand, ang Yaris Cross V variant naman ay meron 1.5 liter naturally aspirated engine that can reach up to 104 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 138 Newton meters of torque at 2,400 RPM. Ang transmission nila ay both mated to a CVT, which means ang goal talaga ng mga sakyan na to is to save up and have the best fuel economy. Pero having said that, syempre, CVT is very notorious para dun sa mga naghahanap ng performance. So, if you are looking for a performance car but you are looking at the Race Turbo or Yaris Cross V variant, well, you are looking at the Rocon cars. At least in the engine performance figures, best for city driving talaga ang Race Turbo and Yaris Cross V. The numbers may be low, pero sobrang sapat na yan kasi talaga sa sobrang traffic natin na nararanasan dito sa Pilipinas. Although sa highway driving, I think mas better ang Race Turbo kasi kahit mas maliit yung makina niya, di hamak na mas maliit and mas magaang ang Race Turbo kumpara sa Yaris Cross V. Pero don't get me wrong, with this kind of numbers, kailangan nyo pa rin i-time correctly and medyo malaki-laking buwelo kapag kailangan nyo mag-overtake dun sa mga kamote na mababagal sa fast lane ng highway. Dahil nabanggit ko na rin na mas maliit at mas magaang ang Race Turbo, let's now go with its dimensions. Mas malaki in all aspects ang Yaris Cross V variant. Meron siyang lamang na 280mm in length, 60mm in width, 10mm in height, 95mm in wheelbase, and additional 12mm of ground clearance. This just means na, at least in terms of size, Mas practical ang Yaris Cross V variant kasi mas malaki siya, mas komportable ang mga pasahero at mas marami kang bagahe na mailalagay sa kanyang trunk. These are both the NGA platforms nga pala or yung bagong platform na gamit ang Toyota galing Daihatsu, which is Daihatsu New Global Architecture. In paper, kahit pareho sila ng platform, medyo nagulat ako nung tinest drive ko yung Yaris Cross V variant. Don't get me wrong, komportable naman dito sa race pero compared sa Yaris Cross nung dinrive ko siya, significant yung comfort na naramdaman ko sa Yaris Cross compared sa race. Not by much, pero I think it's significant enough kaya naramdaman ko siya. But having said that, don't get your hopes too high para sa Yaris Cross ha. Kasi remember, at this price point, this is still an economy car. Huwag kayong maghanap ng comfort and refinement na nakita nyo sa mga luxury cars. Now, let's talk about safety and tech features. Wherein, aside sa makina, dito tingin ko napunta yung 240,000 Philippine peso price difference. As for the Toyota Basics and the standard 2023 safety features, the Race Turbo checks most if not all of it. I will not explain and bore you with each features pero nandiyan naman sila sa table and you can Google and do your own study for it. But trust me when I say na the Race Turbo is a modern car fit for 2023. Unlike yung old Toyotas na parang ang dami ng features ng iba pero sa kanila basic pa rin. Having said that, saan nga ba napunta yung 240,000 from the Yaris Cross? To answer that, I have 3 words for you. Toyota Safety Sense or TSS. Ito yung Advanced Driver Assist System ng Toyota, similar sa Honda Sensing, Nissan Intelligent Mobility System, or kung ano man ang tawag ng manufacturer sa kanilang Advanced Driver Assist aids. To name a few key TSS features, meron itong lane departure warning system para hindi ka maging kamote, 360 camera para matulungan ka mag-park sa mga tight spaces, and last but not the least, yung radar/adaptive cruise control wherein tutulungan ka nito sa highway driving na mag-slow down or speed up depende sa bilis ng sasakyan sa harap mo. So with the price difference of 240,000 Philippine peso and nahihirapan ka pa rin mag-decide, well, andito ako para ibigay ang opinion ko. So, if you have the funds, go with the Yaris Cross V. Dahil mas malaki siya, mas magiging komportable ang mga pasahero and family natin dito, mas practical siya kasi mas malaki ang cargo space in which mas marami kang malalagay na gamit. Plus, yung future-proofing na makukuha mo dito, made evident by its updated TSS for its safety features, plus yung kanyang wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto na wired lang sa race. And also, as a side note, plus siguro nandito na rin yung preference ko, well, hindi ako fan ng turbo and 3-cylinder engines na makikita mo sa race. Yes, it helps on performance and emissions, pero mas prefer ko pa rin ang mga natural aspirated engines with 4 cylinders na makita sa Yaris Cross. The turbo kasi is another component that may break in the future, so another point of failure to, and gastos in terms of long-term cost of ownership. Then, yung 3 cylinders naman, while wala akong issue sa vibrations dahil sa odd numbers of cylinder, mas concerned lang ako sa long-term reliability nito. I may be wrong and I wish I am for many people's sake, pero that extra 1 cylinder kasi is tried and tested, and in theory, helps in prolonging the lifetime of the engine. But don't get me wrong ha, bottom line, you are buying a Toyota in the Philippines nonetheless, which is well known for its quality and reliability, plus the strong support of after-sales. So again, if you have the funds, go with the Yaris Cross, pero if you go with the race, you're still buying a great car. That's it for this video. Kung may gusto kayong idagdag, put them in the comment section down below. So this is Kai, your driver but not so sweet lover na nagsabing, keep calm, drive safe, and stay awesome.